All right, here we go. Victory cannon game.
Is there anything that gets the juices
At
flowing
Waldo Stadium
like a
in
rivalry
Kalamazoo,
game?
Michigan.
And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years.
Waldo Stadium, interesting environment.
Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, and home to the Western Michigan Broncos.
Fans are pretty close to you,
and
what sets it apart a little bit is that their fans are elevated probably about at least 5 feet. So not only are they close, they're above you.
Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Broncos will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Central Michigan's offense will get the first crack at it here. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
The Chippewas come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Running back searching for a hole. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
They've got a first and 10 at the Central 34. Michigan for 5 seasons. One of them would have been the COVID season.
Right back to the well.
I've been to this game a few times.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it
one
will
of my
be
roommates I had in college,
away from the
freshman year of college.
And that would be the definition
he lived
of first
in
down
Kalamazoo,
success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches.
10-minute
I can do
walk
whatever I
from
want
campus.
next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and
We
get a new set of downs.
Waldo
Like
Stadium
nice
from
first
his house
down
a couple
execution.
times.
He'll pull it on the read.
That always made this game a little bit interesting, knowing one of my best friends
to move the chains.
grew up right next to the
Chippewas
stadium.
are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Oh, no. I retreated. Probably shouldn't run backwards.
Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Chippewas with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Flores. Plucks it out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Bought a little time, lets it go. A strike downfield. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. And the Chippewas getting set on 1st and 10.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Nice move to keep running. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Chippewas can really attack on this 2nd and short.
When we went into this game from the menu, it had
they'll go right back to the run.
Had the Michigan MAC trophy,
lose yardage on that play, able
which
to wedge it back to the line
is
of
a
scrimmage.
3-way trophy between
And that's how you respond
Eastern,
as a defense, man. You give up
Central,
9
and
yards on first
Western.
down. Second down, man, they bring some
But they didn't
fresh.
show the
They are in the
victory cannon,
backfield
which is the
fast,
trophy
and they make the tackle for a loss.
just between
They
Central and
completely flip the
Western,
script,
which is
almost
a
a
little bit
guaranteed first down on
disappointing,
second down,
because
and now maybe even put them in a passing situation.
I think the victory
on third
cannon is a lot
This
better
opening
looking
drive,
trophy.
methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
And
My
the
first year I was at
pounded the rock
Central,
to move the sticks now back to
we had a
work.
quarterback transfer in by the name of Shane Morris, who
To the ground,
started in a
back.
bowl game for Michigan.
He's wrestled to the ground.
He's
right
one
at
of the more
15-yard line, and a big
definitely
red zone
underrated
opportunity
guys
here.
that have been at Central.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
This quarterback part of their running game. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Finally dragged down. He picked up the first down and set him up with a goal-to-go situation.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the fourth quarter.
The
I wish
offense
I had
trying to
more
throw it there quickly
formations
down close to the goal line. Nice job
under
by the
center
defense
in this
tackling the
playbook.
catch.
I think that would make things a little easier down the goal line.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Dropping back, it's Flores. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he'll race it to the house.
Ooh, I don't know about that one, but
Chippewa.
I'll take it.
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown run.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Really
Another thing
disciplined
about
job
playing
by the
at Waldo
coverage unit to
Stadium,
get down there and make the stop
I don't
at
know
the
if things
19.
have been updated, but their
So Western
visiting locker
Michigan's
room
offense will
was
get the ball for the
just
first time.
awful. I
And
mean,
for their sake, they
I've
better
been
hope
in
they've
multiple
solved some
high
of the
school locker
turnover
rooms.
and
I've been in
protection
Division
issues that
8
just
locker
plagued them
rooms,
in a
Michigan locker
nightmare of a
rooms
game
that
last
have been
week,
nicer
David.
than what
It was not a
Western
good
has.
performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards, when you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Turning on the Jets. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and
Running
it'll be
back
a
might be
first
a
down.
problem.
The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
It's always good when you can score on the first drive of a rivalry game like this
To the
and get rid of
ground,
some
he's got it
jitters.
again. There he goes. He's loose. You want to talk about shifting the field
like
in
West
an
Michigan
instant.
did.
He's got
They
it
answer
all the way
right
down
back,
to the
though.
10-yard line. off the play fake on first down.
Oh, wrong button.
Touchdown, Western Michigan. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. The long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box, the play-action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
The extra point here would tie the game. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Flores. Fakes to grab. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback will keep it. Looking for room at the 40. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We played one, and we are right back
One
where
thing
we
about
started.
the state of
All
Michigan, we
tied up
really
after
got
the first
some
period as we take
great
a look at the
rivalry
stats.
games.
That first quarter set the
Interstate.
standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the
I mean,
second.
there's Michigan and Michigan State. And then you got Central, Western, Eastern. And then even in Division II, you got a great rivalry with Grand Valley and Ferris that's been going on
after
for
the
a
break,
long
they'll go
time.
back to work.
And then it even kind of leads in a lot to our high school culture too, football culture.
On the option.
From the Muskegon area here in Michigan, we got some great rivalries.
Nice move
Like
there. And a pickup
one of the ones
of 8
my dad
opens
coached
a
for
world
Oak
of
Ridge forever.
opportunities on 2nd
So
and 2.
their big
The
rival
Chippewas
was
with
rivalry
myriad
was always
options
the
after that
Orchard
big
View
pickup on
game,
first down.
which is very close. Just kind of like
Back to pass on 2nd down.
this game where it's only
Grab
2
to the
hours
middle.
away.
It's Callahan. Tackle
bet
is
you
made at the
Orchard View
27.
and Oak
Let's
Ridge
give
are
him
maybe
10 yards
3
on the
minutes
play,
away
and
in
it
a
is
car.
enough for a first down.
So
Yeah, and tight
proximity
ends aren't
does
just
play
line
a
up and
huge
block
role in
guys anymore.
rivalry
These guys
games.
are athletes. You line them up all over
Another
the field.
rivalry game
And
I'm
nowadays
familiar
you
with
start to
is
feature them
the Holton
more and more in the
Hesperia
passing
game. It's
game.
been going on for a long time in football, which will sadly come to an end because it will be an 8-man
It's a seam
football.
wide open. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and
It does
goal
make
from the
games a little
6.
bit special, and
How about the mix
you
of
have a
play
game
calls
marked
on
on
this
your
drive?
calendar
3
all
runs,
year
3
round, and you
passes,
know
and now
that
they're in business.
And just keeping the
everybody in your
defense
community
completely
is gonna
off
come out
balance.
to
When you think
support
it's a
you
run,
in
it's a
that
pass. When
game.
you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense going right down the field in 6 plays and now set up for 1st and goal.
And the Chippewas will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
There we go.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Central Michigan.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 4 over Notre Dame. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Caught behind the line. It's Buckley. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Lights off a defender. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? Looking for a man. It's Lowry. Caught close to the marker. It's Buckley. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The Broncos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for room. It's Buckley. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. Oh, and he missed it. No good.
Oh, I didn't see him miss it.
After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Yikes.
Well, that last missed field goal is essentially a microcosm of the year it's been for this football team. Things just not going the right way on offense, on defense, and on special teams. Guys, it's just been that kind of year.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And that looked like that was going to be a big play, running the drag route. The big fella, if he's able to catch that football, man, he's turning up the sideline and getting huge yardage.
Reads it, fires complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Chippewas line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Oh, this is a bad, bad shank. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
It's picked off, and that's number 10.
Come on.
He couldn't quite
He had to beat a
loose on that
tackle, and
return,
he got
but he'd
chased
already
down.
made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
But how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy in the ground.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Scanning the field, it's Flores. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped just a little short of that 25-yard line, and now they have a decision to make on 4th down.
Show them some brotherly love
really nice
here.
job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the 1st down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Buckley. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Broncos will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A high kick trying to pin them deep. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Looking downfield, it's Flores. Oh, they're after him. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Really good coverage by the DB there, and an even a better job of locating the football and then knocking it
drag
away.
is usually open, but it takes a while for it to open up.
Catch in the middle, it's Lewis. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
It's a little bit too much time to give them the ball.
And the Chippewas will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They kick it away on 4th down. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. The inside handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Broncos
You literally
want to
have your
pick up
own
the
chair
tempo.
right here, Cat.
Looking to go up top and times running out in the half. Still looking on the move. He'll get down to avoid the hit, but he might not be able to avoid this penalty
Get
flag.
in your own chair. Look at. You want your controller? Here.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. And the Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Chippewas will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Makes the grab. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab, it's Williams. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The
Those
Broncos
tents
with
that
the
you
first
see
and
on the
10.
side of the field there.
I don't know if this defense
all
knows
the way
what just
kinda
hit
to
them
the
because
right.
they gave up the completion, they
With
gave
the
up the
Western
first
on
down,
it.
and now here's the
Sure,
offense
Central
back
has
up at
one
the
over
line of
there,
scrimmage
too.
again, going
Those
tempo.
are medical tents, but essentially they turn into just a
Fires to
place
the tight end.
to
And that's why
pee
play
guys.
action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just
Not a bathroom
freezed
on
the
the
second
sideline.
level of
There's
that
not
defense just
really
for a
an option.
second and
You have to
allowed
get
the
back to
tight
the
end to
locker
work
room.
himself vertically down the
They
field.
put
But
those
how about
tents
this
up
guy
so
after the catch,
guys
right?
can have some
So
privacy.
hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to bully their way for the
Yes.
first. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Looking for a push on 4th down. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Broncos want to crank the tempo. That conversion sets a tone, but that's also really part of their MO. They're going to go for it on 4th and short.
Yeah, it's a body blow, and it's demoralizing. It's a good point, Reese. When you go for it like that and you go get it, you're essentially telling the opponent, look, you can't stop us. Next time we get in a similar situation, we're going to do the exact same thing, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.
It's complete to the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there.
Touchdown, Broncos! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Quick toss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a crease. It's Townsend.
Man.
And this one will be
We're
stopped
running
for
the
no
ball.
gain.
Decent first
And the
down.
defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Looking downfield, it's Flores. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, what a move to get room. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Got it set up on the outside. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. And the Chippewas are marching down the field. They go to the ground.
Hit
Down
the
behind
hole.
line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
My fault.
Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive line, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Well, obviously, a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game.
Oh, a lot of space. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's all the way down to the 3, showing it all on that run. The Chippewas have it with a 1st and goal. Go straight ahead. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. And the Chippewas headed quickly to the line. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Chips. And that one will give them the lead.
And, Reese, this is the part of the field where the tight ends become such a big part, right? The big size. I'm going to isolate these guys, find a way to get good matchups. You could tell they did it there, and the result, 6 points.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. One final play before the end of the quarter. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the third. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. To the air, it's Lowry. It's complete on the right side. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've reached the end of the period. Central Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I love the job the quarterback does surveying the defense there. Great job pre-snap recognition, understanding the cover.
There he goes. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Wants to throw on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again.
Oh, I overran him. Damn it.
At the 20, he's got space. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Western Michigan. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside CUSA today. FIU handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown, and what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where CUSA is right now, and man, what a difference.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
On the option. Now the toss. Turning it on. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk game. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs, and they're taking a bit of an attitude shift here.
Wide open spaces. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Chippewas have their offense in high gear. Motion from the wideout. Out of the gun, the inside give. Oh, he's got some space. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. On the move. Touchdown, Chippewas! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Fire up Chips.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They put together an 81-yard drive, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw, it's Lowry. Quickly complete.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys that they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. Run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. You've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
He wants to go deep. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. To the air on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Just keeps slinging it. Fires to the middle. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
I know they've got all their timeouts left, but it feels like this is the ball game right here. 4th down, the quarterback's got to do something special, knowing that they need a touchdown here to win.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab, 1st down, still on his feet. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
What a big play in the 4th quarter when you're trailing and you need it. You really needed to get a 1st down here. Nice job by the quarterback, making the pass, getting the 1st down.
Back to throw, it's Lowry. Under fire. Trying to get rid of it.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incompletion.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense, and I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go, so you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep, and don't let anyone get behind you.
They send the tight end in motion. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Got it in the middle. It's Leary. He stopped short, and they'll turn it over. What a huge stand by this defense. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire, who steps up and makes the big-time play.
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments like this, game on the line in one of the biggest games of the year.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Lots of running room. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and
bragging
you beat
rights.
your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pop.